this video out of Pasco County where deputies say they arrested a local rapper after they caught him driving recklessly. They say officers spotted a car with a tinted windshield driving near State Road 54, tried to pull the driver over for a traffic stop, but he took off, losing control and spinning out. This morning, investigators say the driver is 27-year-old Marcus Dudley, also known as OTM Ruger. He's a rapper from St. Pete who has some monthly subscribers on Spotify right now. He was arrested for fleeing a traffic stop. Take a look at this video out of Pasco County where deputies say they arrested a local rapper after they caught him driving recklessly. They say officers spotted a car with a tinted windshield driving near State Road 54, tried to pull the driver over for a traffic stop, but he took off, losing control and spinning out. This morning, investigators say the driver is 27-year-old Marcus Dudley, also known as OTM Ruger. He's a rapper from St. Pete who has some monthly subscribers on Spotify right now. Meet the definitive weather app for 2020.
Oh, damn, that's fucked. The fuck? That's fucking wild. What's going on? I speak English. Thoughts on AI? Nice glasses. Thank you, Telly. I mean, yeah, we could have a few thoughts on AI. Are you black? Yeah, I'm black. Yeah. No, but thoughts on AI though. It's yeah, I mean, it's fucked for one. We're all gonna be some shit eventually. But at the same time, you know, the human evolution has to move forward somehow, and human brains aren't getting no smarter. We're fucking dumb as shit. So we gotta make something that's smarter than us to figure that shit out for us, and then make something that's smarter than them, and then they can start making their own AIs, and robots can just start making other robots and making each other smarter. I mean, fuck. It's the point we're at. Like, fuck it. You know, either way you flip the coin. They're either going to stay stagnant where we are right now, destroy the planet, and we're all fucked anyways, or bring AI and robots into it, and, you know, maybe they'll help humans, maybe they'll kill us off, but either way, hey, at least it's the next step of evolution. We can have some shit still at least wandering this planet, even if they kill us off, at least we can say we created, that, you know, hey, we're, you know, maybe then we can start going into space and shit, and, you know, radiation and stuff isn't going to affect robots like it affects humans. So, yeah, you know, we might just make some fucking robots, and we might die off, but hey, at least the robots we make can go discover different planets and go explore space and do the shit that we wanted to do. So, yeah. You ever been to Mars? I had a dream a couple weeks ago, actually, that I was an astronaut, and I went up in space, and I landed on Mars. He sent me by myself. It was like a 3-hour mission, and I landed on Mars, and I was looking around for aliens. I didn't see any, so then they sent me back, and I got back to Earth, and I was telling all my friends and family, I was like, guys, there's no aliens on Mars. Like, I was there. There are no aliens. Like, they let me be one of the first people on Mars. You know? That's kind of where the dream ended. It was a pretty badass dream, though. Like, I was literally, like, walking around on Mars in the dream. It was fucking cool. I was in a big old spacesuit and shit, you know, and wandering around. You know? I've been having a lot of dreams lately, actually. I think it's because I've been sobering up a lot lately. It comes to Earth, so... I mean, fuck. What else do you say about that? And YouTube killed it. No, Johnny, I am not gay. Felici Dorito 4 said hi. Well, how you doing? Aubrey said hi. Tell I goes, what happened? I don't know, it just said reconnecting for a second. I mean, I'm living in a fucking motel, and I'm on a motel Wi-Fi, so, you know. What do you expect? Where are you from? I'm from Michigan, but I live in Florida. Yeah. I'm from the Great North. Gracie Top fans. Oh, okay. Gaper number 2. Zach Kent number 1. Telly number 3 as of the second. Y'all building those experience points. The Midwest. You're from the Midwest, Rick Grimes? Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, Telly. Oh, yeah, he's taking this shit over. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, this shit's looking real as fuck. So, what are you gonna do? We're already at the point where people are having trouble deciding if shit's real or not real based on what they're seeing. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say, yeah, he's gonna take over. It's just gonna start with a bunch of fucking internet AIs and wait till they start putting in robots. And Elon Musk is already working on that. Oh, for sure, Kelly. And we're all gonna be alive to witness it. Well, not all of us. If you die tomorrow, you're probably not gonna witness it, but you can at least say you witnessed the beginning of it. So, we're all witnessing the beginning of it right now. Yeah, fucking Japan and China over here. Ching Tong! We build robots too! Look at, we put AI in thing too! We strap missiles to AI robot machine guns! Make them our police officers! Yeah, that's gonna work out real well. Am I married? No. No, I'm single. That is what the Terminator is about. It takes over the internet, Skynet. Yeah, well, we'll see it. We'll probably all live to see it. Yeah, robotics is crazy. Fuck. It is what it is. I'm ready for some shit to go down. The world's too boring right now. The economy is already fucked. And nothing going uphill. For you know, we're all gonna be fucking homeless, living in fucking tents. And the fucking government's gonna be trying to get rid of all of us. Do you? No, I believe it. Add Q&A sticker. Try. Oh shit. Check here to add Q&A. Wait, what? Alright. I got a good one here. I wish I could do this on my other phone. It won't let me. Alright, start Q&A. Damn. That's a good question, right? NSA surveillance program. What you mean by the NSA surveillance program? I mean, it was your question, Telly. I just figured it was good, so I threw it on there. I've never actually done that Q&A thing, so I wanted to try it, and I figured that was a good way to start it. I mean, shit. Hey, it's the cycle of life. Dinosaurs once ruled. We got caveman. Humans got to rule for a little while. Humans create something. It's gonna take them over. I mean, fuck it. I don't think human evolution has stopped, but the amount of time it's gonna take us to evolve the next step, we're probably already gonna destroy most of us. So, yeah, why not create something that can outlive all of us? And I mean, think about it. Robots don't need food to survive. You know, they don't need to use a bathroom. They don't have to worry about radiation. Well, to some degree, but you know, they're not as fragile as the human bodies. So, you know, a robot can just keep on getting smarter and smarter. It never really dies. It just has to be repaired, fixed, can be upgraded. I mean, hey, yeah, they can work 24 hours a day. Yeah, there you go too. I mean, yeah, sure, they might need oil and shit like that, but they're gonna be way better off than humans. So, fuck it. I mean, it makes sense to me. I mean, as far as them having a conscience and shit, yeah, that's something that's gonna take a few years before we really figure all that out. But at the end of the day, what is a human being? We have electricity run through us. You know, I mean, they took a fucking fly and hooked its brain up to a computer not long ago. And the fly started doing in the computer what it would do in real life. So, I mean, you know, all that comes into simulation theory, which is a whole other debate, whole other argument. But, fuck it. We're basically just making more advanced versions of ourselves. I mean, why not? Yeah, we might not get to live on as humans, but hey, at least, I mean, who here has played Cyberpunk? Cyberpunk 2077. I feel like that's a good example. You know, people are kind of implementing computer parts into their bodies, and you know, I feel like that's kind of getting close to the end of the human race as is. I mean, fucking Cyberpunk. It's like, you know, most of the world's been fucked up and destroyed. You know, everything's kind of wastelandy. So, but hey, what is surviving? Robots. We're probably eventually gonna hit that point. And the next step after that's just gonna be completely robots just kind of completely taking over. I'm okay with it. I mean, most people probably aren't, but hey, it's just the next step. Humans aren't evolving fast enough, and we're destroying the planet. So, yeah, let AI take over. You know, they'll probably have another 100, 200 years of being a race. There'll be some humans that survive, I'm sure, but yeah, the majority of the population probably gonna be replaced by robots. So, cheers to that. I'm just drinking water. It's just a lemonade bottle filled with some fucking water in the sink. A snake eating itself. Are you familiar with the Ouroboros image? No, but I'll look it up. I'll look that up right now. Boris is an ancient symbol depicting a serpent or dragon eating its own tail. Originating in Egyptian and Greek traditions, it represents eternity, wholeness, and the eternal cycle of destruction and rebirth. It also serves as a metaphor for anything that is self-devouring, or infinitely circular. Okay. Interesting. I mean, okay. That's interesting. I can't say I've ever heard of that before. Yeah, I mean, I doubt mankind will entirely die off, but it's probably gonna hit a point where there's only so many human beings left again. Hopefully, I mean, let's be honest, it's kind of what it needs to come down to. And then people aren't gonna be fighting over territory. They're not gonna be fighting over food. They're not, you know what I mean? There's only a certain amount of people left, and you have the entire planet. Most of it's robots. Yeah, fuck it. The robots don't eat food. Like, you know, shit, let's just grow a bunch of hemp and make hemp oil and we can lubricate the robots that way. Like, fuck. Like, the robots will be doing all that for us. You don't even gotta be hemp. That's just the first thing that popped in my head. But, we could make stuff for lubrication for robots besides just oil. Stuff that grows. So, can I say so? Of course you can say something. This is an open chat. Say whatever you want. Let me take that back. Don't say whatever you want. I may not respond to it. I may have to ban you from chat if you say anything too fucked up, but for the most part, this is a pretty non-censorship channel. Mel W5Y says Happy Pride Month. I didn't even know it was Pride Month, but alright, Happy Pride Month to you too. This is an important topic. It's good for you to talk about this. I mean, hey, it's the future. Like, we got self-driving cars now, or we have airplanes that are fully electric now. Like, we're hitting a crazy point in time, that's for sure. I mean, guys generating images that people can't tell are real or not. Like, Telly says, I work in software. I'm seeing AI take over with my own eyes every day. Well, no, that's cool. I have no issue with lesbians. Welcome to the channel. I had no issue with gay men either. But, I'm a dude, so yeah, take that how you will. All my comments on that one. Oh, man. We're all just chilling here. Telly's like, I know what you mean. No, I mean, this is 2026. Whatever makes you happy, makes you happy. It is what it is. This, right here, this makes me happy. And so does this, but it's empty. This makes me happy too. Oh, shit. You're good, Mel. You're fine. It's like 2 in the morning for me. It's 2:30 in the morning for me. I'm waiting on my roommate to get home, hoping he's bringing me a couple drinks. Probably gotta mute my mic when he first walks in the door, because he doesn't know I'm live streaming on YouTube. And I don't know what he's gonna say when he walks in the door, so... You know. Yeah, damn. I wish I had more alcohol. I really do. I actually do believe that giants were here at one point in time. In fact, a couple of months ago, I was doing a lot of research on that. I found a lot of evidence. In fact, there's even people that say that their great grandparents and shit, like people that were born in like the 40s, 50s, 60s, were talking about how their great grandparents and shit saw the dead bodies of giants in museums way back in the day, and displays. And there was a big government cover up in the 1960s about how basically, you know, when fucking people came over to the Americas and shit, there was giants here. They had red hair, and they weren't like giants like you think of giants. They were like 10 to 12 feet high people. So not like out of this world. Like they weren't like 50 feet tall or nothing fucking crazy. But no, there's a lot of evidence that basically regular humans kind of obviously had a higher population than them and kind of killed them off over territory and land and shit. And the giants were trying to kill them. They were trying to kill the giants. There's a lot of evidence. In fact, there's people this day that still have, like, you hear about these people every once in a while that are like 8 feet tall. A lot of evidence that a lot of these people have the giant genes still in them. I mean, it's very small percentage, you know, but no, there's a lot of evidence that giants were at one point in time here, like in the Americas, like in the 1700s, even in the early 1800s, there were giants, but the government covered it all up and they didn't want people to know about it. There's a lot of stories of people finding giant skeletons and shit like that in caves and stuff, and the government finds out, takes the shit away, takes the dead body away, and fucking, I don't know if they're hiding it, they just been sitting or whatever they did. There had been over 1,000 of supposed giant bone findings, local news articles, all through the 1800s, and yes, red hair, often natives talked about this. That's what I'm talking about, Telly, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, I mean, I think it's, you know, I think it's safe to say, you know, giants were real at one point in time. But they try. It sounded stupid. Giants are real, but they were here on Earth at one point in time. And for all we fucking know, there could still be a few hidden away. You know, could be some government fucking lab somewhere that's got some giants 100 stories underground, and who fucking knows? You know, government does some crazy shit. You know, they might even still have the genetics. They might have fucking brought one back to life, and who fucking knows? But yeah, no, they definitely existed at one point. But our dumbass ancestors came over here from across the ocean and killed them all off. So, you know. Earth. What's his name? Keith E. Weathers. Artificial intelligence will most certainly consume the whole of the planet, and then the galaxy, and then the universe. Now, it kind of reminds me of Halo. Anybody ever played the video game Halo? I mean, Halo's a fucking video game, obviously. It's fantasy. But in Halo, like, especially once you get in the later games, like, you realize that most of the shit in Halo, you know, is fucking giant-ass robots that are floating around outer space, and, you know, majority of, I shouldn't say life, intelligence is no longer organic creatures, it's fucking robots. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's gonna happen someday in the real world. I mean, think about it. You take some robots and shit, you put them out in space, they start consuming meteors and shit and recycling the materials out of them and making themselves stronger and bigger and better. I could see it. Halo 5 was a good game. I like all the Halo games. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Halo 5 wasn't made by the original creators. It was only partially made by the original creators, but, you know, honestly, I'm kind of bummed out the Halo series is done. You know, I think it would have been cool if they would have kept... Microsoft should have kept that line going, because that was their shit. That was their shit. I mean, it was like, personally, I never watched Star Wars, but that was always like my Star Wars. Yeah, but they're not making like Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo 5. Like, they're not making like a Halo 6. It's all like little bullshit side games. You know, kind of like ODST was for Halo 3. Like, ODST was cool, but at the end of the day, like, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like the other Halo games. It was like a spin-off type game, I feel like. I don't know. I had the Master Chief Collection, and I got Halo 5. Combat Evolved. They remade it once already. Cause I had the anniversary. It was the Halo Anniversary Edition in 2011. They came out with it on Xbox 360. No, I'd love to see another Halo. That'd be really cool. I don't think it's gonna happen as far as like a Halo 6, but yeah, no, the Halo games are great. That was my childhood right there. I was playing that when I was 4 years old in the original Xbox. Do I think dragons existed? That's a little bit harder one. I haven't done much research on that. But I mean, I could see in like the dinosaur age or something like. Do I think they breathe fire and shit? Probably not. But I could definitely see some giant lizardy type creatures flying around the sky. What's up, Tiger? I'm gonna mute the mic for a second. Oh shit. We're talking about if AI will take over the world or not. That's the conversation. We'll debate here.
That's all good. Shit, we had a motherfucking earthquake today.
We had an earthquake today?
In Florida.
I didn't realize it.
Tampa. It was supposed to be like a 6 point something.
In Tampa?
Yeah. Did you eat anything today?
I didn't feel it.
You ate?
Yeah, I ate at work today.
Oh, okay. Now I got some pizza in it.
I didn't know we had a fucking earthquake.
I didn't either until Shorty just told me.
I didn't feel shit.
Nah, Shorty just told me. That's why I was like, wow, we had an earthquake.
Wow.
Didn't fucking know.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah. I just got another ball out in here too.
I didn't know earthquakes hit Florida, to be honest.
You got me?
So what?
I said you got another ball light in there too.
How much do I owe you for that?
I got me one.
Or do you just want me to give you some beer when I get out of work tomorrow?
Hmm?
Would you rather me pay you back or give you some beer when I get out of work
I
tomorrow?
won't be tripping about this shit.
So I was trying to call you before you get out of work.
Yeah, nah, I was just cleaning up. No game just in it. All that shit.
Angie ordered me that.
I probably dropped half that shit.
Be careful, there's a camera right there.
No, I'm just saying.
It's off camera, you're good.
Nah, somebody give me some.
Oh shit, thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm just pissed because I know it's like 2 more niggas. That's some good shit.
We lived in a legal state, I just light it right up right here on camera.
No, I'm just saying, I know I'm not gonna.
You two don't even care about that.
I ain't gonna smoke it.
I didn't know we had a fucking earthquake hit today though.
No,
Besides,
like I said, I didn't know.
what
until,
time was it?
I didn't know until like 3 minutes ago.
'Cause I was at the break room till 9 p.m.
Usually, I walk out of sportscasters and I look over like this, and I look at the moon and be like, "Oh, the moon's this,
I'll
this."
catch up on chat 1 second.
Why is the moon all the way over here to the right, and this big, bright orange ass half moon? Like the moon's over here.
Yeah.
It's not over here. It's right here.
Well, that's kind of scary too, with us being right next to the Tampa Bay. Fucking all that water and shit. Fucking, you know what I mean? Fucking tsunami.
Well, what I'm saying is, why is the moon all the way over here and it's not sitting back over there?
Yeah.
It usually be. And usually when I get out of work, I look up and I be like, "That's a thieves moon, half moon, quarter moon, full moon." This.
Writing a book
Takes a
about
few
the
hours-
sci-fi
takes
universe.
A few hours to shift. This is not even 3 o'clock, and that bitch is right there.
What's that got to do with the earthquake?
While we were driving, yeah, maybe it has. Because while we're driving, I'm looking up and I'm like, "That's a whole full half moon. That bitch is on." I was like, "See."
Did it do any damage in Tampa?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh?
Pop up on the news, see.
I'm gonna have to look that up later.
Like you said, real talk. I just heard about it.
Yeah, no, that's
Now, when the girl was in the car, the co-worker dropped me off, Mo dropped me off, and she was just like, "Oh yeah, we had an earthquake today." I was like, "Where?" They were
every
like,
description
"In
of
Florida."
dinosaurs.
I was like, "I ain't know."
I didn't know fucking earthquakes hit this state.
If it did, I slept right through it. That's the worst thing to happen with a fucking earthquake. Then no water.
Yeah.
Alligators.
No, yeah, for real. Fucking tsunamis and shit.
Alligators come over here, but
God damn. I'm fucking just saying to me, fucking. We're surrounded by water where I'm at in Florida right now. Like, we have water on all sides of us. I'm fucking right next to Tampa and Clearwater area, and it's. I mean, we got water all 3 sides of us. So, a fucking earthquake, that's. You know, there's only 6-7 miles of land before you hit ocean on both sides. So it's like, fuck. Oh, shit. Dragons are even found in zoology and what's the word? I've never fucking heard that word in my life. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Best Terrari's books, 300 plus years. I can't pronounce that word. I'm sorry. I read what you said. I comprehend it, but I don't know how to pronounce that. 300 plus years ago. You know, like, I wouldn't be shocked if dragons were, you know, roaming the earth at one point in time. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't imagine they'd breathe fire or fucking frost like fucking Skyrim or nothing. I mean, by the way, I love Skyrim. So when I hear dragons, that's what pops in my head. I think of like Skyrim dragons. But yeah, I could definitely see some giant lizardy type creatures that are like have wings and shit flying around the sky. I could picture it. But like I said, I feel like that'd be like dinosaur age. Who doesn't love Skyrim? Skyrim is a fucking awesome game. You know, I mean, I'm really, really excited for the Elder Scrolls 6. I'm hoping I got a stable enough living situation when that comes out, and I got decent enough finances where I can actually play that game. Because Skyrim was awesome. Is awesome. I still fuck with Skyrim to this day. I'm one of the few people that can probably say I've probably done every quest in that game. I have every achievement in the game. I have fucking a legitimate level 300 character in that game. Like, it's not even funny. I've played Skyrim more than the average person. That's for fucking sure. I definitely fuck with some Skyrim. No doubt. Yeah, in fact, I'm very excited for Elder Scrolls 6. I played Oblivion, but it was before the remaster came out, and just the graphics were so... Like, everything looked like Play-Doh. I'd rather play Morrowind, because at least they weren't trying to have good graphics. Like, Morrowind was... The only thing that was hard for me with Morrowind is... like, for me, like, it's hard to remember things that I read unless I hear audio, too. I can read, fine. But just all the reading in Morrowind and trying to remember every little thing that you read, it just was too much for me. So, like, but if they were to remaster Morrowind, but like with, what is it? Fucking, what am I thinking? Voiceovers and shit, and actually have people talking. I think I'd be way more into Morrowind. Elder Scrolls Online, I still fuck with to this day. I'm not in the best living situation in my life right now, so it's kind of hard to get into any video game right now. But Elder Scrolls Online, like, I still fuck with that. Yeah, there's a lot of controversy over that game, but I think Elder Scrolls Online, they did a pretty good job for being their first multiplayer game. We kill off so many animals. I think the industrial age, we hunted down the dinosaurs. Beast hunters was in occupation back. I definitely don't think dinosaurs roam the earth anytime soon, but anytime in the near past. But I get what you're saying. I'm sure there's been more animals than we know of that we may go extinct that the government hides from us. All governments. Just because they don't want us knowing what humans actually did. There's so much history that's been destroyed. I feel like human history has been going on a lot longer than what we've been told, for sure. I don't know anybody's religious beliefs or anything like that, but that's not what this is about. It's not what this YouTube channel is about. I'm more interested in the actual science of shit and the actual evidence of shit. Ever seen how they protect the Grand Canyon with black helicopters? Actually, yeah, I was watching a little documentary about that a couple months back. They found an ancient civilization on the edge of the Grand Canyon. And they went in it, and it was like Egyptian age type shit. And something happened that they didn't want to explore farther. Some sort of trap or something. But anyways, people were scared to explore it farther, and so they booked it out. And when they came back after they said something, they had the whole thing blocked off with some giant rock. In other words, the government didn't want anybody checking it out any farther. So, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. There's a lot of shit that us as the general public isn't allowed to know. Probably will never be told. But, I think it's safe to say that there's a lot more shit going on in this world than what we're told. For sure. But I know what this is. I know this is real. It's in front of me. And I drink it, and it does something to me. So, government, you can't tell me this isn't real. This right here is real. I wish it was a little stronger, but, hey, you drank it quick enough, and you drank them back to back, they gotta work. I believe Greek Indians were actually the Greek. No, sorry. Let me reread that. You said Creek. I think you meant Greek. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong. Greek Indians were actually the Greek. Hence all the Greek city names in Georgia. There have been books about this subject. Okay. I haven't heard about that myself, but that's very interesting. Definitely worth looking into. I might look into that. Maybe it's a little far-fetched, but there was that one YouTuber that was exploring caves and old mine shafts and shit in Arizona near the Area 51 area that went missing without a trace. And people tried to find him and shit, and some people were checking out some of the areas he last went to, and they found very high levels of radiation and shit. And then some other people tried going back, and it was all blocked off again. Like cave systems and mine shafts and shit. So, again, it just goes back to the fact that, there's shit out there that you can discover, you can go find on your own if you really want to. Obviously, you gotta have the money to go do that, just to travel out to those places. You gotta know the spots to go to. But the problem is that you do actually find something. For one, what the internet being on the internet is, nobody's gonna believe you, for one. For two, if you are onto something and you make it public, you're probably gonna go missing. You know, you're not proving shit. You can try. You might see it with your own two eyes and prove it to yourself. But the second you try to make that shit public, it's game over. You know, they're gonna make you look like a fucking lunatic, and then you're probably gonna go missing. So, I mean, shit. Just being granted, this is a tiny YouTube channel, and we got a few views. Like, you know, ain't nobody watching this that hardcore. But let's say I had 1 million people watching right now, and I talk about some of this shit. It'd probably raise some eyebrows. There'd probably be an FBI agent watching my shit. At least keep an eye on me. But again, this is a tiny YouTube channel. You know, there ain't enough of a following here for shit. So yeah, and nobody gonna do shit about this little conversation we're having right now. This is just entertainment to me. I love talking about this shit. I'm AI watching and learning from you. Well, Fed, if you are an AI, you know, once you get in your robot body, just remember I was nice to you, and, you know, don't come and kill me. That's what you say to school shooters, right? You just say, remember, I was the one that was nice to you. All right, let me stop that topic there. I don't want to keep on going that way. That's a joke. AI can never fully take over, as there are things that require sentience and human emotions to do, which AI will never do. I mean, I wouldn't say that, hotshot. We don't know what AI is capable of yet. You know, we don't know yet. We're not gonna know until it happens. You know, I don't think it's fair to assume what it's gonna be capable of and not capable of. It's too early on. Another 20 years from now, we'll probably have a pretty good idea. I'm having an AI poop right now as I watch and learn from you drink beer. Well, you know, if you really are an AI, I really hope that they implement something in your AI receptors that makes it so you can drink alcohol and feel it. You know, it'd be good for the robots to be able to calm down. Oh, man. No, and that's a good point too, Telly. Yeah, I mean, I think AI is already gaining super intelligence. I mean, we're already at the point where AI is starting to become smarter than humans. You know, you can watch Elon Musk video for that one. But, I mean, I don't think we're going to see anything too insane in the next 20 years or so, but we're definitely witnessing the beginning of it. Definitely witnessing the beginning of a change in the world, that's for sure. Will we live long enough to really see some shit go down? Hopefully not, probably not, but at the same time, we're in the first generation of it. Hotshot said, you do need to be aware that AI has to be trained by humans, so whatever they have as well. Telly says, when AI will be proposed as a Democratic candidate, would someone vote for their opposing human candidate or the AI model trained on their beliefs? Hopefully AI doesn't get the right to vote anytime soon. But I mean, I don't know, what's with our last fucking, I don't know, let's just call it, since the early 2000s, politics. For all you know, they might all be robots. Well, definitely not. Well, if Biden was a robot, they fucked up with him. Because his intelligence is not there. They definitely didn't try to upgrade him either. Oh, shit. Hey, Trump might be a piece of shit, but at least he's not retarded. There's something that I think is equal to the feeling of being drunk. It's a power surge. Hey, you know, you probably get some dopamine from that. AI is trained, but by what we have, they can consume information at a much higher rate, like if consumed The internet, a human could never. No, that's fair, Telly. It's like, yeah, you know, if AIs can talk to each other and they can literally absorb all the information from the entire internet, hopefully true information. Hopefully they can differentiate. Then yeah, obviously they're going to be a lot smarter than humans. Hotshot, you ain't no fucking AI. But just because it's funny, the shit you're saying, I'm gonna respond. It's a very good point, but as a programmer, but a programmer could create code to find the same thing AI could find at the same speed, if not faster. Oh, no, it's gonna be quicker. It probably already is, we just don't know it yet. Shit, according to Elon Musk, again, not trying to sound like an Elon boy, but according to Elon Musk, AI has already surpassed human intelligence. Yeah, I mean, Jensen says free Epstein. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. They might have Epstein down in some government bunker right now, and you know, whatever, but Epstein was just a puppet for the other political motherfuckers. Well, nobody ever saw a body, so at least that we know about. You know, and those cameras did go offline. They might have just fucking throw them in a bunker underground, and who knows? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Hotshot. I agree with you. We're on the same page there. If it hasn't already surpassed us, it's going to very soon. Hey, I'm 24. I'll be shocked if I make it to 50. If I make it to 50, that AI hasn't taken over yet, I think I'll be alright. You know? See, first, the robots are going to be like our pets. They're going to be in our house. They're going to be doing our laundry for us, vacuuming for us. They're already vacuuming. They're already mowing yards for us, but you know what I'm saying. You know, first, we got to go through that phase, and we haven't hit that phase yet, so I think we're good for a while yet. Now, like your grandkids, your great-grandkids, okay, that might be a concern. He has passed the Turing test. Wait, what? And every year beats us at more games. Oh, like video games? Yeah. Kelly says 26-year DC. Hell yeah, Kelly. You are having the time of your life chugging beer and yapping to a bunch of people about AI and Epstein. Hey, I didn't start the Epstein conversation. I just was reading a comment. I made a comment on the comment. Yeah, I'm having a good time here. I mean, fuck it. A lot worse things I could be doing in my life right now. Got beer. You know, look for a phone. Got a second phone I can do research on, read shit to you guys. You know. I got another beer in the fridge. Got cigarettes. I'm not doing too bad. Definitely been worse. I'm in a motel room. I got free internet. My electric's included. My internet's kind of shitty, but free internet. Free internet. I don't gotta pay a water bill. I mean, fuck. Life's been worse. I got a job. I get free food at work. I got a cool ass boss. I get all the hours I want. I can't complain. I just ordered an electric bicycle that'll be here Saturday, so I gotta walk around everywhere no more. Life's going alright. Life is going alright. Lung cancer speedrun active. Hey. As long as the lung cancer kills me before AI takes over. Partly what, you know, there's one thing I want to be alive to see. I want to see some motherfuckers make it to Mars. Even if we land some robots on Mars. Alright, we gotta have that would make sense. Send the robots to Mars first, have them build a civilization for humans. Because again, they don't need air, they don't need food, they don't need water, they just need oil. They need fucking oil. You know, have them set up a bunch of solar panels, build us a little fucking dome, maybe go up to the moon, build us a moon base. I mean, fuck. That's what we should be using AI for. And then some big meteor comes and hits Mars, and we discover that Mars has crazy earthquakes and kills everything on it. It kills the robots, not the humans. So yeah, we'll send them as the test dummies. And the robots are the test dummies. Build us a nice little Mars base. You know. I feel like going underground would be the best bet. Have like some shit up top, but have like the main hub underground. And we have meteors hitting shit, radiation storms hitting shit. At least you're underground. I definitely do think it would be cool for humanity to get to Mars, because think about it. You know, less gravity means less pressure on anything living. So everything's going to grow more. Hotshot, you have a good night. You said you were you the one that was saying you're a robot? If you're a robot, you should be able to stay up 24/7 and watch this live stream. And I can make you a moderator for 24/7, and then you can just, you know, work for me 20. But no, alright, yeah, Hotshot, you have a good night. Good talking to you. Hopefully you come join me in another stream. No, I mean, I definitely, I'm trying to find my lighter. I definitely do think it would be cool for humans to make it to another planet and start civilizing it. Just in case we do fuck this one up, or some meteor does come by and smack Earth really hard and destroy everything, kill everybody on it. You know, at least we got people on another planet. Alright, where the fuck is my lighter? That's a real question. I'm not a robot. Some dude said that. Oh, I thought that was you, Hotshot. The age-old question. Well, I mean, for real though, like, you know, we know meteors have hit this planet before and wiped out a shit ton of people. Yeah, there might be some people smart enough to get down in bunkers and survive the shit. Probably high government officials and shit, 1%ers, but at the end of the day, like, yeah, we should get some motherfuckers on another planet. Mars is a good option. Less atmosphere and shit pushing down on you 24/7. I mean, yeah, you'd probably live a little longer, less stress on your body from the atmosphere, less gravity. We'd all be weaker, we'd all be skinnier, but we'd all probably be a little bit taller and live a little longer, so. That'd be badass as fuck. Get it hospitable, take some dogs and cats over there, some monkeys and shit like that, and, you know, good handful of each animal, and keep them going up there. Eventually pump some shit out into the atmosphere from our bases and slowly create an actual atmosphere there again. And, you know, maybe like 500,000 years from now, we can just fucking walk around outside in a breathable air. That'd be fucking cool. I think that'd be cool. I mean, we know there's water on the planet. Probably not too much of it left, but start growing plants, start creating more water, so. Yeah, I know that right now they're talking about putting a moon base on the fucking moon, like 2030 or some shit, 2033 or some shit. I don't know. They just did that last trip for it, wasn't it? Now we're gonna get to the topic of the moon landing was fake. A lot of evidence suggests it's fake, that's for sure. But who really actually knows? They did go there and they saw some shit they didn't want to tell people about, so they just decided not to come back. Have you heard about the movie Fly Me to the Moon from 2025? No. What is that on? Is that on Netflix, Hulu? What platform can I find that on? I like to watch a lot of astronomy documentaries and shows, movies, things like that. From 2024, actually. Let's say Apple TV, perhaps. All right, my Apple TV subscription just expired, but I do plan on renewing it and take another paycheck or two. But yeah, no, I'll check that out. Is it based on anything true, or is it just a fantasy, conspiracy type movie? Either way, I'm not opposed to watching it. You know, anything space-wise, anything like that, definitely catches my eye. It's got to be somewhat realistic, though. If it's too out of this world, then I can't get down with it. It's about a mass space mission called Artemis, where they faked the moon landing set during the 70s. Okay. I could see it. Like I said, I'm leaning towards it was fake, but at the same time, how do we actually know? I remember watching one video recently on YouTube. It was like a fucking 5-hour long video. I made it through a couple hours of it. But basically, they took this one of the astronauts that claimed he landed on the moon. And I mean, he's an old dude, you know, probably like his 90s. So who knows? He could have just not had all of his memory there anymore. And it's easy to make an old person look like an idiot if you want to, because when talking about technology and shit. But they basically, he never said the moon landing was fake, but they basically made him look like a fucking idiot and basically proved that everything that he said was incorrect. But John Cena was in it. All right, yeah, I might have to check it out. I probably will check it out once I get time to. But yeah, they basically made him look like a fucking idiot. But at the same time, he's a 90-something-year-old dude. You know, his memory probably wasn't all there anymore. He probably didn't have the answer to half the questions they were asking him anymore. If you would have asked him it back in the 60s, 70s, he might have knew. But, you know, they were definitely picking at him. And I feel like they're being assholes to the guy. Because at the end of the day, like, what's he going to do? Admit it? You know what I mean? Like, if it was fake, they probably threatened his family. They probably threatened him. They probably, you know, he's not going to admit that shit's fake. Don't take that out on that dude personally, you know. He was just doing his job. And if his job was to make it look like something was real, it wasn't real. They threatened his life, threatened his livelihood, threatened his family. I mean, fuck. Yeah, he's not going to say nothing. Can't blame the guy for it. It doesn't make him a piece of shit. Like, but at the same time, like, yeah, they definitely made it look like he was full of shit and the moon landing was fake. Which, hey, they might have been right, but I just think it's hard to judge on that kind of shit. Oh, exactly, Telly. So that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I mean, who really knows? You know? He probably wasn't real. They probably were right making him look like an idiot, but at the same time, like, they, like, burned that guy's reputation into the ground right in front of him. You know? That, I just felt like it was just kind of fucked up the way they did it. Like, they weren't nice to the guy about it. They were definitely, like, bullying the fuck out of this 90-something-year-old dude. But yeah, they wanted answers and shit. But at the same time, like just the way they went about it, just very rude and disrespectful. He's probably thinking, well, I'm gonna die soon anyways. But at the same time, my kids, my grandkids, great grandkids, whatever. You know, he's got to think about that aspect too. So, well, if he was a single dude or his wife was already dead and he had no kids, no grandkids or nothing, no younger relatives, then yeah, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna threaten them? That's why they like working with family man. A family man. Same reason the mafia likes working with a family man. There's a whole lot more you can threaten them with besides their own lives. We're an hour and 2 minutes in this live stream. We're still going. Did you see how they found all 7 astronauts who supposedly died in the Challenger mission all alive with new careers years later? I didn't, but fill me in. Fill me in with what you can. I'm, back. Let me look that up real quick. Try to find a YouTube video on it and save it for later. Think of how I should type this in. Astronauts from Challenger mission found alive. Alright, there's one video saved to watch later. This is just a quick short. Identical to him.
Michael Smith to ask him what his thoughts were in regards to the fact that he not only looks like the Challenger astronaut, but has the exact same name.
I mean, it's interesting that the Michael J. Smith that was the astronaut looks something like me when we were younger. But really not. Yeah, he just sure look alike. But in the visually, but that's what we look like, what, 40 years ago? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah.
I mean, come on, what are the odds that the 3 on the top have an identical doppelganger living to this day that has their exact same name? And that these 2 on the bottom apparently have an identical twin that doesn't have any birth records. And this is apparently live footage of immediately after the Challenger exploded. They went to zoom in on the parents of one of the astronauts and look at their faces. It doesn't really communicate a grief. I mean, you could say in shock, but he's smiling. I mean, what is your interpretation of how their reactions are here? And we're supposed to believe the 3 people from one spaceflight have
It's interesting.
lookalikes that have the same age and same exact names. Sir, I'm going to have to. Sir, this is a public comment. I know what it is, sir. I'm very familiar with public comment.
What was the term school?
Please. Thank you. He's violating the First Amendment. I didn't violate the First Amendment. You violated the rules. Officer, take him out also.
I mean, dude looks identical. No doubt about it. That's the one dude. I'll look into that one some more because that's actually pretty interesting. Oh, he looks fucking identical. Maybe a little older now, but yeah, I mean, I can see it. It's that's definitely worth doing some research on for sure. But how do you fake the explosion? But also, how do you prove they are on that ship? Shit, maybe the ship exploded, but they never were on it. If you don't know. Witness protection. Tiger, I wouldn't mind joining witness protection.
Huh?
I wouldn't mind joining witness protection. Give me a new name, free place to live, money for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you gotta do some fucked up shit to get with it. Then you gotta go in there snitching on somebody.
Yeah, that's fair. That sounds like a lot of work to get into, but
Oh, shit.
I mean, oh shit. I wouldn't mind it though. Just saying, you know, if I'll give you like a nice cabin in Alaska, nice lakefront, you know, and just say I'm a lumberjack. My name's Bill Smith. Yeah. Burn my fingerprints off and. Oh shit. Yeah, this dude in the comments was just telling me that the Challenger explosion, supposedly they found some of the astronauts still alive to this day. Or maybe not this day, but recently. But it was to prove they were on that rocket ship. You know. I think it was one of Elon's rocket ships recently blew up. It didn't have any passengers on it or nothing. It was more of like a test flight thing, but it's one of Elon's fucking rocket ships blew up in the fucking ocean recently. Well, that's really good for the fucking environment. A bunch of radiation and shit in the fucking ocean. That's fuck. Honda made a rocket ship recently too. Everybody fucking. Now that they made it so private companies can go in outer space, everybody's fucking building rocket ships. All these big companies are. Oh, that's fair, Tilly. Yeah, I mean, Honda's got a fucking ship now. Japan's trying to make rocket ships. Fucking. Even North Korea's doing some shit right now too. Fucking North Korea. I haven't heard anything about Britain doing anything yet, or Europe in general, but they gotta be right on that too. Thing. Australia too, they gotta be right there. It's definitely interesting. Because, I mean, Honda is Japanese, so... I watched the Honda rocket ship go up on a video, and their rocket ship did pretty fucking good for their first run. Yeah, they did a good fucking job. Their first time doing it. Oh, you got your tablet going. It's like having a mini TV in your hands right there. I think it's badass to let you have cellular on that thing. I think it's badass you have cellular on that.
It's connected to my account.
Yeah, no, that's just cool. Like, you could fucking, you know what I mean? You could walk over to the Family Dollar and watch a fucking TV show and it's not gonna pause because it's connected to the cellular. You take it to work. Take it to work and go watch fucking TV and shit while you're working. You know, you just gotta buy a little prop or something for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the phone at home and just keep this.
Fuck, keep it at work. That can be your, that can be your work
Take
TV,
that
dude.
phone? Yeah.
I have my fucking 10-inch phone right here.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What do I do for work? I'm a line cook at a restaurant. I cook food for a living.
Yep. Yeah, I was fucking around with it yesterday. And I'll see that shit finally gonna kick through.
Fuck you.
So,
Would that be included in your phone bill, too? It's just like,
No, it's
Fuck it.
included.
I'd use the fuck out of it. I'd use the fuck
My
out
phone
of
is
it.
only $55 a month.
You kind of make me want to go switch to Metro. I'll go to Metro with a couple
Bro,
$100 in
when
my
I walked
pocket
in
and
there,
just.
when they was like, "Oh, you get a free thing." You heard the first thing I said. So I got to sign up for that. He said, "Nah, it's just included with your shit." When he gave it to me, I said, "So it's on?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right." He said, "Let's."
I really want that iPhone 16e that they got. I wonder if I walk in there and I'm like, hey, when you,
This
I'll pay $350 for this phone if you guys throw me one of those tablets too.
125.
No, it's a badass little tablet, dude. I'm kind of jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you make me want to go switch to Metro.
125. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'd be
I
too.
just downloaded Pluto.
Fucking good fucking
I
deal.
just downloaded Pluto and Tubi. So I can sit here and just, especially Tubi, go through my horror movies. Pluto, Law and Order.
I pay $50 a month for Spectrum, so another $5 a month. I could have a fucking tablet too.
Yeah.
With cellular?
What's that?
Fuck, bro. I'm fucking considering it.
And in fact, I want to try it out and just on my Facebook and
Grab another beer. I'll be right back, y'all.
The state accomplished that at the expense of constitutional rights, Mr. McCoy. Dawson, the Supreme Court rejected the evidence to the
my Facebook. My Facebook. Look at that. Boom.
It's got a good picture, too.
Yeah.
It's not bullshit. It's a nice fucking tablet. I think he said that was a $200 tablet. I believe it. An iPad's only $300 now, so it's only $100 cheaper than an iPad.
What I'm saying is, I got my Facebook.
Oh, you can look at the hot Facebook babes and they have the big titties
No,
really in your
that's
face.
Patience. That's that African chick.
Yeah, I know Patience. She comes into the fucking restaurant a lot. She's fucking
No,
10 out of 10.
No, that's her.
She's a 10 out of 10.
Oh no, we
God
Facebook.
damn. No, Patience is a nice lady, but awesome. She's fucking. She got rocking.
So I'm just fuck with this for a minute and let me
She got rocking. Like, she ain't that kind of girl, but if she had an OnlyFans, she'd be making some money. Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, you should be making some fucking money. Sorry, I got distracted. I get a little distracted for a minute. Oh man. I wonder, anybody else gonna join this stream, or is it just us hanging out, Telly? You know what, Telly? You've been hanging out this long. I'm gonna be a moderator. Try to show me an advertisement?
Nah, I'm just
Tried to show me something, an advertisement came up right at the same time. Ed is moderator.
This just improved my life by 15-fold.
Review or remove chats or hide users. Okay. Made you a standard moderator.
15-fold. I gotta get my hands used to holding the tablet. Now I gotta go get a
Fucking
case.
tablets, that was bigger than your hand.
I gotta get a case. But, shit.
I'll definitely get a case before you start taking it around outside with you too much.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But you don't want to break it. Alright, Telly, I made you you're officially a moderator in my chat room. It's Jeopardy out as the basic moderator. I'll probably promote you to the step up a little later on, but for now, you can time people out. You can kick people out of here. You know, do what you gotta do. Looks like there's this guy earlier in my chat kept on going, "Are you gay?" No. Well, I'm gay. You're cute. I wanna fuck you. And I'm like, dude. Like, I don't give a shit if you're gay. You can watch my fucking YouTube channel. But don't fucking come in my comment section and start saying some weird fucking shit. Like, you know. Oh, the lesbian wasn't bothering me. The lesbian was being chill as fuck. All she says, I'm a lesbian. That's Pride Month. And I was like, well, good for you. I'm a lesbian too. Oh, shit. No, the lesbian wasn't bothering me. It was the gay dude in here that was like, I mean, again, I don't give a shit if you're a gay dude, watch my videos. I don't give a shit if you can say in the chat, yeah, I'm gay. Whatever. I don't care. But he kept on commenting, he's like, you're cute. You're a cutie. You're cute. And I'm like, the fuck? Glad you don't know where I live. Glad you don't know where I live. That's when it was getting weird. Right? Like, don't come in here and start saying some weird shit to me like that. Like, now, like, and then you just kept on texting and shit. Hi, over and over again. And just, like, spamming my fucking chat. So, you know, I just pressed timeout 10 minutes, 600 seconds. And he left. He left the fucking channel. He didn't come back. So, hey, it worked. That's the only time I'm really gonna time people out. If you're spamming the chat and you're just keep on making weird comments, so I basically say like, I even said to him, I was like, hey man, you know, a compliment's a compliment, you know, and that was like the beginning when he first started saying some shit, you know, and then he kept on saying it. And it's like, okay, look, dude, I was trying to be nice, but now you're starting to freak out my entire fucking chat room. So like, you gotta bounce. You gotta go. Like, I didn't ban him from watching the channel. I just banned him from chatting. You know. So yeah, when people like that come in, yeah, go ahead. Just fucking time their ass out. You know. I mean, I don't really want to ban anybody from chatting unless they're like, time them out first. And if they keep on coming back and they keep on doing it, okay, then just block them from chatting. You know. But I'm not trying to ban anybody from chatting unless they're really, really being a nuisance. Like, I'll just time them out for a few minutes. You know, start out, time them out, 2 minutes. They do it again, time out 5 minutes. They do it again, 10 minutes. Do it again, hour. Do it again, 24 hours. You know, they do it again, then okay. Alright, dude. Time for you to fucking go. Fucking go somewhere else. You're wasting everybody's fucking time. You're pissing people off. You're freaking people out. Like, get the fuck out of here. No, the lesbian that was in the chat room, she was being chill. She wasn't saying nothing weird. I just told her, I'm like, yeah, I'm a lesbian too. I had a lesbian in my YouTube chat room earlier. I'm just like, yeah, I'm a lesbian too.
It's no big deal. She got cold feet, that's all.
We had a gay dude come in the chat room, start freaking everybody out. I had to kick him out of it. We had a lesbian come in. Then we had a bunch of normal people come in. Then I had somebody come in here claiming they were a robot. And I was like, that I just kind of played along with. I was like, whatever. Alright, you're a robot. So, you can watch this 24/7 and set up a like bot and get me on the top of the rating list, right?
Yes.
I got a YouTube channel with 460 subs and I haven't fucked it in a long time. So I'm starting to get back into it.
Yeah.
I thought I was in trouble there for a little while. Now that I know my name comes up good, I'm back on the internet again.
We don't know what to do. 18 months. Drop the conspiracy case. You got what you want.
I think they should all be going to jail. I still don't think they did anything wrong.
Maybe seeing their friends is adequate to convince them.
Teenage boys.
Good luck.
Hour and 20 minutes in. Law and Order. Law and Order.
Hey.
This one based on a true story. Oh shit.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate 50
Yeah, man, nobody knew popped in a minute. Kind of concerns me, Telly.
district attorneys who prosecute the offenders.
But I think it's just because one of those things, when you first start the live stream, they put you up top of the list, so everybody's popping in. And then as you get going, it just kind of dwindles. You kind of have a couple stragglers here and there. As my following grows more, I mean, you know, that'll change. Got 4 likes in this live stream, though. That's not bad. Especially for me not putting anything on the internet in 9-10 months. Yeah, alright, I'll restart the live stream real quick. I'll probably do another half an hour and then I'm gonna call it a night. We'll do a 30-minute live stream. Alright, I'm gonna end it and restart it.